Objective parameters obtained. Well done. Secure the objective.
Hi guys, it's Pickens here for BGPP Clan TV, and welcome back to another episode of Black Ops 2. And I'm joined by another member of the BGPP, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Chaps, Ombre back again. Thanks for having me. It's always a
No
pleasure.
problem. Twice in 1 week.
Don't worry, I'll just put my fees up next time. Just have to pay me a bit more.
I'll be owing everybody money at this rate.
Yeah. So what we got here today? Another DLC map, I see.
We have a bit of a grind here. Domination as usual. Getting back to our roots. And this is a pretty good gameplay. I go 59 and 14. Objective-based gameplay. No lethal kill streaks, all non-lethal. So it makes it even better.
You could maybe even call yourself a peacekeeper with all those non-lethal kill streaks, which is a good segue. Hint, hint.
Yes, it is. Never mentioned this in the last video that we uploaded. I never got around to asking you your thoughts of the peacekeeper. So
Peacekeeper.
Take it away.
Right. Okay. The peacekeeper. It's like Marmite. I hate it. No, I don't really. I quite like the gun. It's quite a good all-round gun that I have been using a lot of. I do find that without having any attachments on it, it's pretty crap, but I guess you could say that about most guns in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10, I think.
That's pretty good.
Deserves that, yeah. Yeah, it's a good addition to not just being able to download maps with the DLC, because we bought the Season Pass.
Yeah.
After standing in line at Game for an hour when the game first came out, telling them, I don't want the Season Pass, I don't need the Season Pass, I'm not wasting money on the Season Pass, I bought the Season Pass in the end.
Of course you did.
Yeah, but no, the gun, it's great. I've got no beef with it. The one note I will say, though, is I quite like the fact that if you didn't have the DLC and I dropped my Peacekeeper, you could pick it up. I think that was a nice touch that the developers added into the game.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be literally to the point where it would be like 2 separate playlists, people that had the DLC to people that didn't. So basically, if you wouldn't be matched up against people that had the Peacekeeper, basically. It would be like 2 separate. But
I remember...
It's good to see they did it.
Yeah, I remember the first night this came out, every motherfucker was running around with the Peacekeeper. It's like you couldn't pick up a different weapon at all.
It was quite funny because all you saw on the kill feed is Peacekeeper, more Peacekeeper. It was pretty funny. But
yeah, so yeah, it's a good gun. I think I've got 2 classes equipped with it, so using it quite a bit at the moment, especially for what we do.
Very true, very true. I quite like it as well myself. I think it's a really accurate gun. It reminds me of like a mini version of the ACR from MW3.
Yeah. Just the way it shoots and the way it feels as well.
It's not the most, well, it's powerful, but it's not the fastest firing gun. But yeah, it's solid. It is a solid gun. I don't know if you found. Oh, go on.
I was just going to say, I believe you got it in Diamond the day it came out.
Yeah, it took probably 2 or 3 hours to get it, which was quite good. That was actually what I was actually going to head towards what I was going to talk about there.
Right.
I don't know if you found it, but I found it really easy to get headshots with.
Yes, I will agree 100% with that.
I think it was the way the kick on the gun, it sort of like pulled the gun up.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't really go for headshots. I'm just more, as long as I get the kill, I'm fine with that. But I was finding that, 4 out of every 10 kills were headshots, and that's quite a lot for guns, especially when you're not actually, gunning for the headshot itself.
Yeah, exactly. Right, that's good. I think you wanted to, moving on. I think you wanted to talk about something that was going on Twitter.
Yeah, so as most of you may know, we've got a Twitter account. It's at BGPP Clan. But recently, we've actually been added to the UK clan directory. It's a list on on Twitter of elite clans that you can go and have a look, and it pretty much brings everyone together. It's a bit more of a sense of a community, and the great thing is it's a UK clan directory, so it gives us it means that we can get together and meet and play with other clans as well around the UK, because I think that's one thing that a lot of these games are centered around the US, and they reckon that that's the biggest market, but there's a lot of us over here that play this, and I think it was a good idea to set this up so that we can meet new clans and watch their videos on YouTube and stuff as well. So if you're on Twitter, if you just go to the lists and go to and search for UK clan directory, and that will come up. And if you're in a clan as well, you can actually submit and get added to it too. And we can start growing the community. That'd be quite good.
Yeah, it's what you want. Fair play, and you're not going to get put up against people that are not going to play the objective, which is no one
and
likes.
I think as well when push comes to shove and we have to start overpowering America, I think that we need the UK clans to stick together. Yeah, there should be some sort of like World Series, like we need some sort of like World Series of COD. I think we should start pushing for that.
For us average players, not the MLG pros.
Right, here's the thing. I'm gonna sort of go off on a bit of a tangent here, right? But okay. I completely understand, how like the MLG works, and I think that's great. But see the way our clan play. There's not 4 of us. There's 5 of us, and on some days there's 6 of us. And I don't think competition play is really kitted out for clans like that. It seems unless you're in a 4 clan team. When we went and did the competition for Black Ops, there wasn't any. Everyone there it was 4-player teams, and
you just had like the reserve players.
Yeah, and I think the whole reason of this game is you've got 6 players on a team. So I'd like to find out why there aren't more competitions like that, or if there are, why we haven't been bloody playing them.
Yeah, you don't even see with them either, to be honest.
No, because even when you, we did the clan challenge the other day, and it's the top 6 players, not the top 4 players that the score counts to. So it'd be quite good if they could do something with that, because then we'd actually be able to start playing in proper competitions as well.
Well, that actually led us on to the next thing that we were going to talk about as well, the clan operations. Which,
so we did kill confirmed clan operation on Saturday, so 16th February. We did quite well. Did you hear about our final position?
I can't remember exactly what the final position. I know what the final confirmed were. I'm not too sure what the final position was.
Okay, so we came 179th out of 20,436 teams.
That's pretty good.
Which is pretty good. Side note being that there was only 4 of us playing. So out of a possible 6 high scores, we only actually had 4 people playing the competition.
Well, so technically for half of it, we only had 3.
Yeah. So I think that's a huge pat on the back. I think that we're heading the right direction for that. It's another gold for us. So I think we're also up to clan level 7 on Elite now. So moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I don't think we've really done that many, to be honest, because we've all been put off playing this game with the amount of bullshit that happens. But I think we're all getting to the point now where we're finding our own sort of rhythm on the game and finding stuff that we can cope with the bullshit on.
Definitely.
Like for instance, like myself running like non-lethals and trying to help the team and just going for the win basically. So
yeah, and I think we found and I think from the video you put up from the clan operation as well, it just shows how much fun we're actually having when we're not worried about getting 18 kills in a row to get the swarm and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing. Well, there's like 2 things that sort of factored towards that. One, I wanted to get the 100+ gameplay, and ever since I've got it, I feel like, I don't know, there's no point in going anymore. I've sort of proved that I could do it. And 2, I don't like losing, so I think I'd rather win a game than go negative as you know, and win it.
Yeah, that is my number one
Nice.
pet hate on this, is when we lose. Doesn't happen often. It does happen, I'll admit that, but it's not the easiest.
Friendly UAV
Right, okay, so the audio will stop there right now. Easy Pickens has gone offline. He must have dashboarded it. And after his dashboard confession last video, he'll probably be apologetic for that. So I'm going to cut my audio off here. And hopefully he's not talking over me right now, because I can't tell because he's not in the same room as me. But thanks for watching the video. Like, comment and subscribe really helps us out. If you've got any questions or any comments for us, that's what the comment section is for. We're quite open to criticism right now, as we're still growing our channel. But as I said, check us out on Twitter at BGPPClan, and also on YouTube, well, you're watching this on YouTube actually, so you should have already subscribed. So thanks very much. I'll leave the video there, and see you later.